Okay, this is Keep It Real Israel, and this is my rebuttal to the legendary debate. Was Jesus Christ crucified? Okay, and Ahmed Deedat is worldwide known for this stance. Okay, there is only one reason why Islam denies the crucifixion. 40 Arabic words written 600 years after the events of Christ's life. Yet, there is no authentic interpretation of this one ayat to be found in the hadith literature. As a text, it stands alone, without context. Think about it, just for a moment, what that means. Think about the idea that there is no hadith commentary on Surah 4157. That means over 200 years no Muslim could remember anything Muhammad has said about the one ayat. The 40 Arabic words that are not clear unto themselves. There are other texts, Surah 355, Surah 1933, that in their natural Arab rendering would refer to the death of Christ. Those are reinterpreted in the light of Surah 4157. One ayat that no Muslim could remember Muhammad ever mentioning or talked about. The woman, Surah 4157, and they're saying, surely we have killed the Messiah, Isa, son of Maryam, the apostle of Allah, and they did not kill him, nor did they crucify him, but it appeared to them so, like Isa, and most surely those who differ therein are only in doubt about it. They have no knowledge respecting it, but only follow a conjecture, and they killed him not for sure. 158. Nay, Allah took him up to himself, and Allah is mighty, wise. Now, this particular ayat produced numerous interpretations on the part of the Islamic people. There are some reasons for that. This is supposed to be a boast on the part of the Jews. Think about it. What Jew will ever call Jesus Messiah? The term Messiah is used right there in the text. They are identified by denying that Jesus, in fact, the Messiah, or was, in fact, Jesus is the Messiah. And yet, the Quran used this type of terminology for the Jews. That should be found very odd that these words would be placed in the mouth of the Jews. What does "but it appeared to them" mean, and appear to whom? As I have come to understand the grammar of the Arabic text, is that the only antecedent are the people who were boasting. So what does that mean to say it appeared to them? Does that mean it only have appeared to the Jews, that they have crucified Jesus? What about the Romans? What about the disciples of Jesus? One thing for certain, from the historical evidence, you cannot give us any evidence that anyone who followed Jesus that didn't believe that Jesus was crucified. What does it mean to appear to them? In the text itself, it says, they have no knowledge respecting it. I will submit that there is no Muslim who has any knowledge as to what this text is actually saying. Surah 355. Behold, Allah said, O Jesus, I will take thee and raise thee to myself and clear thee of those who blaspheme. I will make those who follow thee superior to those who reject faith to the day of resurrection. Then shall ye return unto me, and I will judge between you of the matters wherein ye dispute. Surah 1933. So peace is on me the day I was born, the day I die, and the day that I should be raised up to life again. That's Jesus talking in the Quran. And as I have said, Surah 355 and Surah 1933 both speak of Jesus' death. As long as you translate them correctly, Surah 1933 is parallel to 1915, where the words are applied that to John the Baptist, who surely died because if you recall, John the Baptist was beheaded. And you could argue about if someone could survive crucifixion, but I guarantee you that no one has ever survived a beheading. So the exact same language that was used for John the Baptist was used for Jesus in the same surah. Context, people. And yet you have to somehow make it mean something else, or to say that Jesus would die sometime in the future. And then he would come back and die, then as if that makes any sense at all. There seems to be a conflict in the text of the Quran at this point. And given the fact that there is no hadith interpretations of Surah 4157, that again should make any intelligent person ponder. In your cases, wonder. 40 Arabic words written 625 years after the ministry of Jesus in a different culture 763 miles from Jerusalem, half a millennium removed, no first-hand contact, in a completely different language. This is supposed to be the basis, as I am a believer in Christ and supposed to abandon all the consistent testimonies in the Holy Bible and all the historical evidence that Jesus Christ was indeed crucified and resurrected? Are you kidding me?